always described anything I told anyone about the two sides of me saying the truth stuff. One side didn't care, and then the other side wanted her to die.
So one side you're saying of you thinking, don't care that you broke up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And the other side is she needs to die?
I have dark thoughts a lot. More recently, in the past couple of years.
Okay.
But nothing to that extent. Yeah. Well, until now.
Okay. What else, Alexander? Are we missing anything?
I do not believe so.
You say you shoot quite a bit?
I do, but I'm shit for aim.
Okay. Do you estimate you're roughly 5 feet away?
Yes, sir. It's not even close.
Okay. And then you say you used one hand?
Yes, sir. My right hand.
Right hand. You're a right-handed shooter?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then you say you ran to like a corridor?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that right?
Yeah, it's a corridor hallway that leads to the bathrooms. And
Okay.
then there's a door, there's a set of doors at the end of that lead to another smaller corridor
Okay.
that leads out to the service floor area.
Okay. Now, and that's where you dumped the gun.
Yes, sir.
And if I am facing the food court, okay, and the welcome center that you described, would this be, to get to this corridor, you would have to take a right
Yes, sir.
and then run towards Shields?
Yes, sir.
And would you get to it before you got to Shields?
No, sir. It was by Trade Home Shoes.
Trade Home Shoes.
Yes, Trade Home and Vanity.
Okay.
Vanity would be on the far side of it. Trade Home would be the corner.
Okay.
And it was right, just a right turn inside there.
Okay, gotcha. What would you tell your mom if she called up right now? Are you close to your mom?
Yes, sir, I am. I would ask to refuse the phone call.
Say again?
I would ask to refuse the phone call.
You wouldn't want to talk to her?
No, sir.
What about your wife?
I wouldn't want to talk to her either.
Okay. Did you grow up in Texas or did you move up here? Lived here for a while in Iowa?
I was actually born in California, but not even 3 weeks after I was born, my family moved to Texas.
Okay.
Grew up there until 2008. Then we moved up to Kozak, Iowa, and that's where I graduated.
Yep.
And then July of 2014, we moved back to Texas, to the house they should all be living in right now. And then my wife went to college here, or there in Iowa City, and I moved up and married her.
Okay. Where did you meet your wife?
She was actually dating one of my best friends.
Okay. And how come you took the security job at the mall? Is that something you always wanted to do, or why that job?
It seemed like a good job, and it was up around here.
It was what, I'm sorry?
It was up around the college, which is where she was going, so I thought it was a pretty good gig. Getting a lot of jobs around.
And what were you wanting to do? I mean, was this something you wanted to do for a long time, or do you have other goals or aspirations to make happen?
Well, I had other goals, but medical issues denied me those goals.
Military?
Yes, sir.
What branch were you trying to get into?
By the Army.
And what did you want to do in the Army?
18 X-ray Special Forces.
Okay. I know you have a knife in this boot here.
Yes, sir.
What's the point of that?
I always carried that knife, and well, I would have had my pocket knife on me too, but that was in my backpack. But we didn't get much self-defense at the mall. We had a can of spray and a set of handcuffs. And
Is that illegal for you to carry, or is that policy?
To carry the knife with her,
Yeah.
that's against the rules. But when it comes to safety, I don't skip. So the rules to carry my knives, but
Okay. How long ago did you buy this gun from Pearson?
yes, sir. Pearson.
How long ago was that that you bought it?
I think that was back in February. I want to say it was back in February.
And that's the only weapon that you own?
Yes, sir. I traded my whole firearm in for that one.
New text message from Assistant Director Mitch Gerther.
I don't know if you need all those information.
No, that's okay. Do you have any type of criminal record of any kind?
I had a ticket up in St. Ansgar, Iowa, but the Army never found it, and no one else ever found it on any record system, so I don't know if it's still there. I don't know why it was gone, but I mentioned it, and no one's anywhere.
And what was the offense again?
Speeding.
Okay. And nothing where you were arrested before or anything like that?
No, sir.
And you don't take any, you say you don't take any medications of any kind?
That is correct.
Okay. And this military testing that you did to get into the service, it was a physical examination. Did you also go through any type of mental test of any kind?
Yes, sir. I believe I
Okay.
did.
How'd you do on that?
I believe I passed because
You passed out that?
the only thing that didn't pass me was that.
Under seal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then, have you ever been treated for any type of mental illness before?
I have not.
Okay. Okay. Russ, do you have any questions?
No.
Do you have any questions of me, Alton?
No, sir, I do not.
Do you know what's going to take place here?
I'm going to go through processing and questioning and processing,
Okay.
and then prison.
Well, I'm not sure where things are going in that respect, but we're going to go back to the police department and see if there's any other questions that people might have, and then eventually we'll probably take you over to the county jail, okay? So, do you have any concerns about this interview? Do you understand that your rights still apply? Do you understand what those rights are still?
Yes, sir.
Okay, were those ever in doubt, your Miranda rights?
In doubt?
Or did you have any doubts about them, or just not understand them, or anything like that?
No, sir, I understand them completely.
And was this statement voluntary on your part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you feel like you're coerced in any way?
I do not.
Okay, do you feel that you're tricked in any way?
I do not.
Do you feel that the statement that you gave was accurate and correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you think I misled you in any way?
I do not.
Okay. Or mistreat you in any way?
No, sir.
Okay. This whole experience, have you been mistreated by anybody in law enforcement?
No, sir.
Okay.
In fact, I would say that I was treated above what I should have been
Okay.
for what I did.
Okay. Well, we just like treating people the way we want to be treated, you know?
Right, but I think in my case, you guys had right to throw me on the ground.
Well, recorder on, and if it's okay, if I come up with another question or two, I may ask those questions if you're okay with that.
Yes,
Your
sir.
text message from Assistant Director Mitch Gordon.
Next, do we want red?
Just to the PD down there,
I'm not sure where that's at. I've never been there.
to the Coralville PD.
Yeah.
I do believe it's next to the library, on Fifth Street.
Yep. I forget which one it is, but I'll show you when we get up there. Take the,
First Avenue or Coralville?
I think it's First Avenue.
Yeah, it's Coral right over shoots it. We're one up.
Yeah, you can go past it if you went to the Coral Ridge there. I need to get a power cord here real quick, okay? Thank you. Was your wife home when you went to get the gun?
No, sir, she was still working.
She's still working. She's safe and well as far as you know?
To the best of my knowledge.
Okay, you haven't hurt your wife?
I have not.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take just a 10-minute break at this point so everyone can stretch and use the facilities if needed. Remember your admonition, we will reconvene at 10:55. Mr. Ron, you may step down for now.